Greetings and welcome once again. This is News Flash with me, Koi Karanja, right here at Elja Africa. Now on to our top stories today, where it was a relief on Wednesday when the former Nairobi governor Mike Sonko had terrorism charges dropped against him and two others. Sonko, who was arraigned at Kahawa Law Courts and charged with terror-related charges back in 2021 alongside Clifford Ochieng Ouko and Benjamin Onyango Odhiambo, where Sonko was accused of knowingly recruiting unknown persons to quote-unquote commit or participate in commission of a terrorist act in contravention of the Prevention of the Terrorism Act of 2012. The former Nairobi governor was also accused that on January 31st, 2021, he was found in possession of a military attire for commission or facilitation of a terrorism act. And today, Wednesday, 12th of June, the court allowed the Director of Public Prosecution to drop all the related charges against them.
For this great day, together with my co-accused, Benjamin and Cliff, we were brought here 3 years ago. Tukashtakiwa na offense ya terrorism. We are dangerous terrorists, and actually I can say politics is a very dirty game. I've been an MP for so many years, senator, then governor, but to charge you out for terrorists, suicide bombers. But today we thank God. We thank also the DPP. He has, or rather the prosecution has withdrawn our case. We also thank the court here at Kahawa. The magistrate has accepted our withdrawal. We are now free because we have been acquitted. In the year 2021, so this I think almost 3 years. So almost 3 years down the line. Yeah. So such occurrences should not occur again in future because it is wrong. Ni makosa kwa sababu ya siasa, mtu anapewa instructions za kuwekelea watu makosa ya ugaidi. Na sisi sio magaidi. Hata afadhali wangecharge mimi peke yangu because I was in politics. These guys, my colleagues, this is my staff. This is also my staff, my colleague, we are friends. Sasa wao walichajiwa na mimi, ndio mimi nisikie vibaya. Wamepata shida pia wao, wako na watoto, wako na family. So these things should not happen in politics. We don't blame the DPP. But that time they received orders from above. So hii mambo ya above, orders from above kutesa watu, it should not happen again in Kenya. We only know above is God. Whoever is above is God, not human beings.
Labda ilikuadhiri kivyovyote, labda kibiashara ama kisiasa?
Imetuadhiri kisiasa, kibiashara, but we are not intending to sue anyone. We just forgive those guys who accused us of these fake charges. Sisi tumewasamea, tumewachia Mungu, Mungu atatulipia. But hatuna intention ya ku-charge state, ya kusue states. Tumewasamea tu. Tunashukuru judiciary, tunashukuru DPP kwa kutuachilia.
Kuna marafiki labda walijitenga.
Kuna watu sasa ukiitwa gaidi, wachache walijitenga na sisi. But majority who knew me from before, they knew these were framed up charges. Besides being an MP, senator, governor previously, I have even been invited to give a keynote address at the United Nations General Assembly. These guys have got their own systems. I was a terrorist, and all the way to New York, address dunia. So hii yote ilikuwa tu ni siasa, na unasema this was very bad politics, maisha mbaya, siasa mbaya. Tusitesa watoto ya wengine sababu ati mtu kwa power unatumia wadogo wako kutesa watu wengine. Mimi ni sawa kama politician, nimesema na want to repeat. How about these other guys I'm with? That was a very wrong move which we are condemning. It should not happen to any other politician in future.
Wakati uliitwa ulikuwa
some few months.
Okay.
But it was just one of the GIA to punish. But then I want to repeat, we are not suing anyone. We're just leaving it to God. We have forgiven wale our accusers ambao walituaccuse na hii mambo ya terrorism. Tunawachia Mungu.
The third accused, Benjamin Odhiambo, was also charged with being in possession of a military camouflage jacket, where the three of them all denied the charges. And today, Wednesday, 12th of June, the court allowed the Director of Public Prosecution to drop all the related charges against them.
My name's Benjamin Odhiambo Nyango, and I'm really grateful to Yeshua, my Elohim, for what has happened today. And since I was accused together with Governor Sonko and my colleague Clifford, as we were county employees, so we were accused. We were even shocked for being accused with terrorism. So I just want to thank the President, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and Dr. Kindiki, and the new DPP for withdrawing this matter, because the President said, easy cases of Puzi, I will not entertain them. So I'm just grateful, because we are not supposed to be here. We should not be here. But those, as the Governor said, those who accuse us, those who falsely accuse us, we forgive them. We forgive them, and we just pray that even my worst enemy, I will never wish him to go through what I went through. It's really bad, it's evil, it's wicked. So I just pray what the President is doing now, that the criminal justice system will not be weaponized for political reasons. It's really bad. It should never happen to anyone. That's all, and I've forgiven those my accusers.
Moving on to our next story, where beginning July 1st, 2024, the government will completely phase out the National Health Insurance Fund, which is also known as the NHIF, and transit into the Social Health Insurance Fund, SHIF, as part of its commitment to provide the universal health coverage. In this new plan, Kenyans will be required to part with 2.75% of their monthly salaries towards the scheme, with the minimum amount capped at 300 Kenya shillings. To facilitate a smooth transition, President William Ruto's cabinet announced a mass registration process commencing July 21st, 2024 across all counties, where all Kenyans currently registered as NHIF members will be required to register afresh as the Social Health Insurance Fund members. The Principal Secretary of the State Department for Medical Services, Harry Kimtai, revealed that Kenyans will be required to use the mobile devices, whereas those seeking assistance can visit any public hospital or community health promoters who are situated along all counties. You will also be required to provide your address and contact details and the declaration of your dependents. This form is what will be used as valid proof of one's registration to the Social Health Insurance Fund scheme. And finally, you will also be required to update your Kenya Power token meter by August to access electricity. The Kenya Power Managing Director Joseph Siror on Wednesday stated that a total of 7.4 million prepaid meters are targeted for this exercise, whereas all prepaid meters that will not have been updated by the deadline date will stop accepting tokens. This, they say, is part of an ongoing global update of all prepaid meters that use the standard transfer specification to ensure security of generated tokens. Customers will receive 2 codes via SMS from Kenya Power when they purchase tokens. You will then be required to key in the codes following the steps in the SMS before loading your new token. For those who will not have purchased their tokens by then, the company will send codes directly to customers to notify them to update the meters. The update, however, will not affect existing electricity tokens already loaded into power meters. Customers have also been advised to load any previously purchased tokens before updating their meters, of which failure to do so will render the power units invalid.
I think it is time we start saying we need more of IPPs. Because when we look at the difference between our total generation, or rather our available generation, vis-a-vis our peak power, which stands at 2177. And I think I've been monitoring the peak, and there are instances where it even goes to over 2200. But for us to recognize a peak, it needs to be sustained for 30 minutes.
It will not be possible to use tokens that were generated previously. So at the point before you update your meter, ensure all previously purchased tokens have been put into the meter so that they will be usable. If your meter still has some tokens, will those tokens be lost? No. Those tokens will be recognized upon update.
Well, that is all we had for you today. Till tomorrow, same time, same place. Keep it here at Elja Africa. And this is Newsflash.